putting the fight in faster than light. Welcome to Cosmopunk.
Engines of Hatred, a homebrew Starfinder story featuring the crew of the Leica 7.
I am Pan, I play Baphomet, Kobold Android Mystic, and Captain Leica 7. If found, please return to Leica 7, care of Ryder Maxim.
I'm RJ, I play V, Vest Mechanic, and Fly Guy, their drone. V's the ship's original designer, / mechanic, / warranty, / best with duct tape.
I'm Cypher, and I play Ryder, a stealthy operative Yosaki Otter. I'm also the pilot of the Leica 7.
I'm Ty, and I play Radar, a cyborg mechanic coyote and a bundle of nervous energy, also the weapons officer of the Leica 7. But for this campaign, I'll be the GM. The Leica 7 is down. Having breached the perimeter defense network at the edge of the system, the crew encountered trouble between them and their destination. A Guardian device, not responding to any form of communication, began attacking the Leica 7, and an intense battle ensued. The crew managed to destroy the object, but took heavy damage in the process, having to perform a crash landing on a nearby moon. But a quick inspection of the moon's surface by Baphomet reveals that they are not out of danger yet. Part 5. Kingdom. So, we left off with Baphomet having just dismounted from the ship. The moon's atmosphere is Earth-like, so it's breathable. You are basically, RJ posted a picture of the Giant's Causeway, like the coast of it. That is literally where you are. Like, it looks exactly like that.
Okay.
You got out, you knelt down and you touched the hexagon's bath, and there was a bit where it was like, this is no moon.
Yeah.
Wait, Bat's gone outside?
Yeah. Oh, she's got outside pretty quick.
Okay, Ryder is going to be, banging on the glass. Buffy, get back in!
Yeah, sadly,
What are you
through
doing
your
out
atmosphere pressurized, heavily reinforced armor glass designed to withstand space and bullets, she can't hear you.
But we do also have comm links, so you can try that.
Well,
Yeah.
she'll be psychically linked to Buffy anyway, so
Yeah.
she'll know that a small otter is trying to get in contact with her.
Yeah, Bat's gonna, she's still going to look around. She's, I'm going to just go ahead and start off with a perception check, just a proper look
You just
around.
grab me a sample of it.
Yep.
She's not grabbing-
Make
she's not
a
grabbing
perception
herself.
roll.
Okay. 16 plus 8, 24.
24. The floor is basically these hexagons, but they're sort of square in cross section. So, everything's made out of these strange organic-looking hexagons. But it looks like rock.
Is there anything on the horizon, or is it just like these?
You look out behind the Leica, and it's blue waters to the horizon. But looking inland, you're quite short, and that's a bit of a hindrance. But looking around, you think you can see trees.
Yeah, I'm gonna send a message to the guys on the ship.
Okay.
Guys, are you there? Are you okay?
Bath, can I have a will roll, please?
Yeah.
Right.
17.
Right, it's coming through garbled.
Gonna get back on the ship then. Gonna go back and tell the guys.
Okay. You saunter back onto the ship.
Did you grab me my sample?
You wanted a sample of what?
Whatever attacked us. Apparently it's the same thing that we landed on, so...
Buffy, what was the first thing we agreed after Lysander?
Don't let V have any more mashed potato.
That, and always wear a spacesuit before you go outside.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry.
I mean-
forget.
There might be
To be
some
fair-
weird alien goo monster out there, we don't know.
I mean, I don't think a goo monster was really that bothered by a spacesuit.
Well,
But I do understand what you're saying, dear. I do. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
okay, good.
Yeah, I suppose it is kind of a moot point though, since there's a big hole inside of the hull, so...
It doesn't matter. Well, I'm getting my suit on. V, I suggest you do the same.
That's
I was
right.
gonna
She
go and
shrugged
climb
and go
into
and
her
get the
suit.
as well. Yeah, we all get our suits.
You know, I think it's probably closing the stable door after the otter is bolted, so... I'm not gonna bother.
The holes
Beef
aren't
is gonna-
that big, to be fair.
I was imagining a massive chunk missing.
Yeah, but
No,
air
sorry.
from the planet has not had time to circulate around the entire ship yet.
To be fair, I probably didn't describe it very well, but the holes in the hull are probably about fist size. There's just a bunch of them. It looks like it's been machine gunned, because it has.
Oh, that reminds me. the most of this moon seems to be the same kind of thing as the ship was, but there's some kind of, I think, trees on the horizon. Maybe we could find somebody to help us out.
Wait, the planet's made from the same stuff that thing out that shot us down was?
I can't be sure. I didn't get a good look at the ship, obviously. We were busy being shot at a lot. But it seems to be the same kind of general density.
Maybe we should do a science scan of the moon we're on.
For what it's worth, I don't think it's quite a good idea to leave the ship until we know exactly what we're up against.
Exactly. I'm with V on this one.
Don't really want to go outside and get squished to death by giant floating textures.
Or possessed by strange bugs in the water.
You do worry too much.
Because that's a thing.
But Beth shrugs, she shrugs and sits and goes, alright, we'll do a test.
Ryder is still a little bit shaky from being in the pilot seat and watching a planet get real big real quickly.
Moon, sir.
Right.
Moon, sorry.
Can I roll science?
Mm-hmm. You certainly can.
Yikes.
That sounds good. That sounds like a...
Moving on.
Good science roll.
Well, that's nice. Basically, all of the antennas and everything that the Leica relies on for these kind of things are either bent, snapped, or broken.
Well, they would have been on the bottom of the ship, so it would have been snapped off.
No, they're all on the top.
They're all on the top because re-entry is a
they're
thing.
they're on the opposite side from the missile turret.
The readout it gives you is error.
Well, good news, ladies.
What?
How is it?
There is no good news. I just said that to make you feel better.
Oh, V, can you not?
Didn't really work. I mean...
Well, before we go anywhere, is there any way you can repair the radar and scanning equipment first?
Don't know where it is.
It's on the roof.
What
do you mean you don't know where it is? You built the ship.
I said I don't know where he is. Apparently you're sent to human.
Oh, radar. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just gonna go.
Sorry, I'm not in a particularly good mood right now. I don't know if you can tell.
Well, I've decided that being angry about the ship being beaten up hasn't made. He's gone past angry into despair.
Do you want a hand with repairing the ship? Because I can do that.
Right. I mean, by the way I work it out, we're going to need at least 2 days of solid work to even get us flying again.
Well, that's fine. We don't need to fly straight away. We just need to look around. I'll take radar's binoculars. I'll do a scan onto the horizon, see if I can pick up anything else.
Oh, can I just ask real quick? Beth doesn't need to breathe, but with that perception roll, could she tell if the air was breathable?
Yeah, it was oxygenated. It at right levels of nitrogen and everything. It was breathable.
I guess while V's doing that, what's Ryder doing?
Ryder's probably going to assist with the engineering roll.
I'm gonna try and hop on and see what I can find about this place. She feels bad about wandering out and worrying Ryder, so she wants to try and get some information. She wants to try and get some information to give back to them while they're working on the ship.
I mean, make an engineering roll to see how long it would take. To estimate, sorry, how long it would take.
There's a total of 12, so...
Well, the antenna's fucked, and you could probably cobble together a spare one out of bits, except that Bath ejected them all into space.
Oh, come on!
Oh, there's tons of shit in Radar's room. I'm sure we can find shit in Radar's room.
There isn't tons of shit in Radar's room.
I was trying to help, it was so untidy.
Doubt. Let's go and use Radar's spare eyeball for a scan.
You could cobble together antenna bits out of bits off of the ship, which would allow you to do scans, but it would mean that the ship would then take longer to repair because you need to use essential items to do it.
I mean, the main concern I have is that ship's obviously there for a purpose. The fact that we've been shot down means that there's a fairly good chance someone's going to come looking to see what was just shot down.
Probably, yes.
We can't move.
We can't stealth the ship while it's grounded.
For the moment, we can't do much with the ship. If we get surrounded while we're in the ship, we're buggered. I still think we should go and explore and find out where the ship came from. We know it came from this moon. Maybe wherever it is there'll be people, we can take another ship perhaps.
Alright, I just don't like flying blind is all.
Absent of any better options.
Okay.
Suck it up and find out what we can find out.
But don't breathe the air.
I never do.
We've already done that.
I know you don't, Bath, but some people like licking icicles, I've been told.
Told what?
It's okay, V. In the end, it worked out. So, I want to take a wander. I do want to explore a bit while the guys are working on the ship, but I know it's going to be tough. So
I think we should all go as a group.
Yeah, same.
anyone goes out on their own is liable to get captured, dissected, and then reanimated as a puppet to gain the rest of our trust.
You know what? A
something
group
like
sounds good, actually. A nice group walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds lovely.
Okay, let's all go together then.
All right.
Although, maybe leave someone behind to guard the ship. We don't have Butler Bot anymore, so it's going to have to be Flyby.
I guess, but his range is pretty limited. I can only look after him up to sort of.
Can we just set up like a remote cam, just and some kind of like alarm, so we?
I
know
mean,
something happens
obviously
to the
no one's flying away with it, so.
The doors still lock, and the ship, well, they are pressurized because obviously there's holes in the hull, but the holes aren't very big. You could lock the doors.
We do have a firewall, lockout, and shock grid, and computer countermeasures on the ship as well.
Yes. Which you think are running.
We think.
Let's do that.
There's lots of like sparking consoles. Bear in mind you had a fire on the cockpit as well.
Is that out now?
Yeah, yes, that was put
No,
out.
we
Yeah,
just
thanks
left it
to
going,
Silas.
remember?
No, thanks to Silas's heroic sacrifice.
None
The fire is out.
Okay, so we go out, we move as a group. Kit up, everyone. And with that, Ryder's going to go and get her sword, her gun, and her grenade launcher.
Going light.
Yeah.
V's going to go get their space shotgun. Oh.
Not yet. Alternate reality V is going to do that, but not this one.
Yeah. Bath's just going to grab the Encore. She doesn't really carry anything else with her.
Yeah.
How's everyone's health doing?
I think we're fine. We haven't been in any real.
I cut my chin a bit on the dashboard when we landed, but yeah, I'm alright.
Sorry, Si, just quickly. Did you take any actual physical damage from that?
No, not physical, but RP damage.
Mental scarring.
Okay, I'm going to give you some stamina points just from your slight headbutt, okay?
Fair enough.
You take 4.
Oh, I'm bleeding.
What?
What the fuck just happened?
Suddenly a retroactive strike across your
What
forehead.
happened there?
Ah! I don't know, I think time just changed.
You just hit on nothing.
In that case, we could say Bath would just like heal her and then wait around while they're in engineering stuff.
Oh
And then,
shit!
bam.
You can heal, can't
Yeah,
you?
you know.
Yeah,
Oh, you
no,
banged your head in the
forget all
past.
that,
There we go.
My bad. I do apologise. You were healed by Bath.
Yeah, Bath was like, she just walk around and make sure everything's okay.
Bath just grabs Ryder's cheeks and heals her.
Yeah, give her
Yeah.
a cheek smush.
Right.
Just
So
like the
are you
picture.
heading out?
Yes.
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 Reluctantly.
Right. What's the marching order?
Probably be first.
Yeah, V, Bath, Ryder.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm guessing you're just heading inland. It's basically coast left and right.
Yeah, I want to head towards those trees that we saw.
I'm also going
Yeah.
to send Flyby up to like
Oh,
30 or so feet.
I'm also going to bring Radar's binos.
Yes, make a note of those.
Ah, good.
They're like the full like Star Wars like zoom in, you know.
Yeah.
Give them to V,
Yeah, V
and then if we need them, V can just hand them over.
These things are like hard case. They're designed to have tanks roll over them and not break.
Okay, so yeah, well, we shall set out.
Okay. You head out inland, and the going is fairly easy. These things are quite nicely stepped. But literally within a matter of moments, you crest the top of one of these things, and these hexagon things are still there, but mud over them, and then grass, and then in front of you there are trees. And there's a line of trees. It appears to be a forest in front of you.
Curious, how do they grow
But
in this ground?
Not jungle. It looks like a northern European forest.
Ryder is going to pick up some of the dirt between her fingers and examine it. Is there anything unusual about it?
You pick it up.
Is the dirt tiny hexagons?
It's a bit sandy, and there's some grass seeds in it, but it's dirt. It's dirt, bro.
Well, whatever this is, it doesn't seem to have taken over the entire moon. That's actually a good sign.
Are there any animal noises?
Make a perception roll.
Okay. 8 on the dice, plus perception of 13. 21.
You're stood on the coast, so what you can mostly hear is the sea wind. But you think you can hear what sounds in the distance a bit like gulls.
Are we in Space Island?
Where's that? Where's Ireland?
Isn't everything in Space Island?
No, Ireland.
Oh, Ireland.
What is Ireland?
Never been.
It's a
It's definitely
planet
real.
that kind of reminds me of this.
Okay, so we're moving in.
Are there any-
into is it just a forest or just a field?
It's like a wood, like a woods. Actually, would be a more accurate description. You move in under the canopy.
Are there any traces or tracks on the ground or evidence of like
good point.
actual movement or structures?
There's leaf litter. There's animal tracks by the look of it.
Oh, what kind of tracks are there?
Who has any tracking ability?
Be survival, wouldn't it?
Yes.
I don't. I've got a little.
I've got some survival as well.
You roll for it.
No. 16 on the dice plus 8.
Nice.
24. The tracks that you're looking at right now, fairly large, probably just slightly bigger than V.
Oh,
that's pretty large.
That's pretty big.
Maybe not. Smaller than V, bigger than radar.
Oh, okay.
I have a scale in my head
I had an image of like a massive deer.
They're not wearing any footwear.
V got excited temporarily.
Do they have claws?
No.
No claws, okay.
Let's follow the tracks. Wherever they're going to or from must be.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. You have Bath and V with you. You are not stealthy right now as a party.
Also, are you sure that's wise? This thing looks big enough to eat, well, both you and me.
I just think that wherever these things go or come to is probably nearby some kind of civilization. The ship came from here. There has to be something here to create.
Yeah, that's the thing that bugs me. An entire moon defended by incredibly novel technology, protecting nothing. There's something about this island.
Well, there's obviously not nothing here. There's something worth guarding.
Maybe it was
exactly. That's what I mean. There's something here. Probably the best chance we've got of finding it is just to find what's already been here and start exploring that.
I know I do this every time, but I'm going to throw out to detect magic.
Okay.
12.
You have a look. You open your third, fourth, and fifth eyes and cast around, and there's background magic. Background magic, but not much in the way
ambient magic.
No, yeah, it would be ambient magic. It would be like there is magic in this place, but there's not like a powerful, user or anything.
Like pretty sunsets and the magic of creation happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seventh day all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's not sure. I sense something here, but I don't think it was powerful enough to create that ship.
You know, Bath, that living things generally create magic. That's how it works. So V creates it, Ryder creates it, these trees are creating it. The ecosystem.
Oh, okay, I get you.
But it's minimal amounts in the same way that technically everything is radioactive. Can I have passive perception rolls from everyone, please? It's basically you give me your perception roll, and that will be the number of what you have throughout this, and then I roll to see if it's spotted.
18.
19.
25.
And 25. Okay, so V.
Yeah.
Bath's doing her background magic. Ryder is definitely trying not to inhale all the small microorganisms that live in the air. You're looking about, and your natural Vesk instincts. Vesks are predators, ultimately. Your instincts kick off here, and you look, and the tracks that you're following, the creature that's making them, is there.
Is it edible?
It's a deer.
What's a deer?
Edible.
Meta, it's a deer.
Guys, what the fuck is that?
Oh, monsters! Ryder's going to aim a gun at it.
Grenade comes out.
Well, yeah, every single animal we've ever encountered has either attacked us or tried to eat us.
I think we all go on guard.
It's not looking at you. It's
roll initiative.
It's doing dumb deer things, which is it's basically just sort of sniffing at the ground and eating some grass.
Oh, hang on, look, it's eating the grass. I don't think it's a predator, guys. I think we're okay.
I'm going to shoot it in the chest.
Wait, no, what? No! V, no! It's just an animal.
I give you a gentle magical moment, and your response is to annihilate it with fire.
I think it's just natural wildlife here. You've never seen like an animal?
You've never seen an animal like that?
Oh, they used to have them all the time. Oh, back at
where are its feet?
What? No, they have very small feet. Look, I'll show you. She's gonna do the tiniest clap to get its attention.
You startle the deer.
Oh!
now can I shoot it?
I rolled the dice and I got a 1.
Oh. Okay, but V is actually going to shoot it now.
No, what? No, Bathflag. Are you really going to shoot it?
Food.
No, she pushes you out of the way.
I had mashed potato.
V is like 8 times your size. You
No,
just push yourself.
as they start to charge the gun, she pushes the gun to one side. No.
Oh yeah, just
shoves it.
You're still going to be firing a gun. The deer's going to bolt.
Yeah, but we don't want to shoot the deer.
Yeah, that's true.
I want to shoot the deer.
Yeah, actually, no, that's it. She uses a psychokinetic hand to push the gun away as he shoots.
all right. You're lining up your shot, V, and the muzzle's pushed away.
Ray, this
Re.
you look so tasty and it's got such an interesting head. Just think what the skull looks like in that thing.
V,
It's
you
not
have enough
antlers.
skulls.
It's
I do
just,
not have
it's
enough
just a
skulls.
regular deer.
We
Don't
don't even
shoot
know
things unless they attack us.
exactly. We're not
It's
monsters.
looking at me menacingly.
It's just chewing, V.
You say it ran off.
It's pointed away. Yeah.
Oh, let's just move on. If we see any more of those things, if they attack us, you can shoot them
Fine.
Only if they attack us
first.
first.
Don't try and loophole your way around
Fine.
this.
No game hunting. Fine. Probably would have attracted people anyway.
You don't even know what it is.
Well, exactly. What's a better way to find out?
It's a boomerlope.
Boomerlope. Named after the noise V makes when spotting one.
Ooh! A lope. Anyway,
I guess if
I didn't
we're
like
just
its
gonna
feet.
travel, it had fine feet. They were like little hooves. You never seen
They were all
hooves?
Yeah,
pointy
weird-
and
They
stabby.
have weird,
I don't
tiny,
know.
useless feet.
Well, I don't think they're good for kicking or anything. I don't think you kick very well with them, but they look nice. We're still walking through the forest. Have we seen anything that looks like non-natural?
the path that you're on is starting to widen out.
So we're on a path.
A woodland, well, yeah, like a deer path.
Oh, okay.
We're,
So it's
we're
not
following
like,
the tracks.
And the trees.
it's not
the
like
trees are-
man-made or synthetic or anything.
No, it's all mud and dirt. The trees are starting to thin a bit.
Okay.
Just as we're going, I'm making like a map on my data pad as well, in case we
Yeah,
need to
yeah.
sprint back to the ship.
Well, you've still got a signal from the Leica. Or, sorry, a coordinate from the Leica, not a signal. You've turned that off. So you can, at the very best, inertial navigate back to the Leica. So the trees are starting to get a bit thinner. And you're pushing on. And V, you're at the front. There is... The path gets wider still. And there's a fence. A wooden fence on your left. Seems to follow the edge of the path now.
Finally,
Wow.
civilization.
Well, I guess it means at least someone's here, but
Why would they
Yeah,
make
this
it out
is
of
the quality
wood?
that- yeah, I was going to say, this is the quality of the stuff they make. So
Well,
This looks like ancient tech.
How does this fence look? Does it look like it's old and it's been there for ages, or is it like a newish fence?
It's fairly old. It's got some like creepers growing around the fence post, and some of the nails are a bit rusty.
Oh, 'cause this is like this is like a
Can I-
house fence.
can I
What's-
detect traps on it?
Can you detect what?
Traps.
Traps.
Has it got like wire on it, for instance?
Maybe we should wait till we get round to like
Go on,
the
then.
gate of it.
Yeah.
Do you have trap sensors like an ability?
Be perception.
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
because I don't think trap sense is in Starfinder.
No, I think you're right. Okay, we'll just make it a perception roll then if you're specifically looking for traps.
24 total.
24. There are no traps on this fence.
How high is it?
Sounds like all the trouble to make a fence you can just climb over.
Well, it's not even like in your way. It's just next to you, marking the edge of the path.
I guess we just follow the fence.
Ryder's going to climb up onto the fence, take the binoculars off of V, and have a look what's beyond it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Okay, make a perception roll, please.
Okie dokie. It's 11 plus 13. So 24.
Yep. So scanning through your binos, you can see the trees get thinner and thinner and thinner. Then you can see another fence, what look like crops, and then a house. A
Guys,
thatch roof,
got some civilization over here, got a house, structure.
Oh.
stone, walls
Where?
made out of those hexagons.
Oh.
The hexagons aren't flat; they've been stacked. They've been turned on their sides so they're upright and used to make a wall.
Huh. So what, the house is made out of that stuff?
Yeah, with a thatch roof and wooden beams and a
But
wooden
not like
roof.
not like magically so. Like someone's actually just gone and hewn the rock and made the house. I think.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you were saying they've been turned aside something.
they've been mined out of the ground and basically used as bricks.
No, that's the impression I got. Yeah.
Well, I guess I can go check out the weird, spooky house.
Yeah. Ryder's going to scan for life, like see if there's any
You-
movement in the windows.
Yeah, you got 20-something for your perception?
24? Did I get, or 21?
20-something's fine.
Yeah.
There is smoke coming out of the chimney.
Looks like someone's cooking something indoors.
All the place on fire.
All the places on fire.
What? Why are they cooking with
As you look,
fire?
you catch some movement in the field.
Oh, hold on, got movement.
It looks like an elbow comes up occasionally, and it's a human elbow. And then after a moment, a man stands upright with his back to you, and stretches, and puts the scythe over his shoulder, and starts walking.
Why is that man hitting the ground with a bit of metal?
I think he's harvesting whatever
With
he's
a
growing
stick?
in that field. Yeah, with a stick.
Why didn't he use a combine harvester? Or literally any kind of robot?
Well, I'm standing on a wooden fence V. I don't think this place is very high-tech.
Wow. Places like this still exist?
Apparently. I don't know how he's been surviving on his own out here.
With a farm, I imagine.
Just living off the
Doesn't
land.
bode well for getting any car parts.
True. At least we can get information, maybe.
I think it'd be nice to get away for a while. Rustic, you know.
Oh, yes.
Maybe this is like a little home away from home.
Can't believe you...
And with those words, Bath, the smell hits you.
The smell of manure.
That hates bad smells. So she immediately stops talking.
These people rose to
It's the most
form one of
unaesthetic
the
thing you can have.
most foreboding alliances in history, and they farm things with sticks and live in houses made out of brick.
Also, they're humans. Don't trust humans.
That's racist.
Who said that?
Trapped by both claws over her nose that stinks so bad. I'm sure.
Technically, it's specious, but anyway, let's go and check out that house.
Yeah.
Okay, if they try any funny stuff, then I'm going to shoot them, and then you're going to shoot them too.
Yes, agreed.
If they smell as bad as this, maybe I'll shoot them. Let's go and meet the locals, shall we?
Yes, let's not go in guns blazing, though. Ryder's going to holster her gun that she still has out from the deer attack earlier.
You sure you want to put your gun away around a human?
To be
Not
fair,
particularly,
we haven't
but
met many
this guy is armed with a stick.
It's got a pointy bit on the end.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh, poor Ryder's literally never seen a farm in her life.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
neither does he.
she grew up in a city eating synthetic sushi.
He's just like a weird unwashed man with a stick who's been smacking the ground, and then he's like just walked back to his house, which is made out of the most primitive materials possible. It's a bit like a human going back to the Stone Age and seeing like in his cave with his
Pretty
rock.
much. Yeah.
Yeah. Dav is aware of what like farms are because of culture, but like she's never been near one. She'd be like, this isn't a real thing. I just heard about these.
Yeah, it'd be like the equivalent of Bath going to a sewage plant. It's not like anywhere she would go.
No, absolutely not. I know they exist somewhere, but I wouldn't go there.
Okay, so we're going to slowly, hop the fence and walk through. I don't know. Are we going through a field of crops at the moment towards this guy's house?
The fence sort of runs along the side of the field of crops and becomes a little more of a better defined path. This looks like the really janky backwards ass way to the coast, and you've just come from it. So this leads nicely up to around this side of the field and to his house that you saw.
Okay.
He's going to reluctantly shoulder their rifle.
Let me do the talking, guys. All right? They're primitive. They're probably easily spooked.
Yeah, soon they're primitive.
Yeah.
This could be all an act.
Could be.
Oh, you
Could
two,
be getting raped.
you two are paranoid. Here, I'll show you. I guess once we get close enough to the guy, does he notice us?
No, he's headed into his house right now. He's at the door currently.
I guess I should just call out. Excuse me? Hello? Sir?
He turns and looks at you, and he's probably about 20 meters away, but you can see the expression on his face is sort of a... What? And he puts the scythe down, and...
Just put the pointy stick down.
Yeah.
And he's sort of, as you approach him, he's sort of regarding the three of you. You can tell by the way he's looking, which is like, Bath, Ryder, up at V, back to back.
Bath puts hands over. Please, we don't mean any harm. We are travellers, and we would like to ask for information. Do you speak common?
I speak common.
Does he speak common?
Yes, he speaks common. He said he does.
What's he speaking now?
You speaking common?
Is that common?
The whole comment had words in it.
Yeah.
If you want help, you're not going the right way about it, but...
Oh, sorry. No, those are words. Okay, carry on, sir. Sorry.
Please forgive my friends. We're, as I mentioned, travellers far from home.
You're star people.
Yes, quite.
We don't get many like you round here, but we've had one or two.
I'm glad that we are not completely alien to you. We crashed here a little while ago. Where is this? If we don't mind asking.
You were in the bird that came down this morning.
Yes, the bird.
Where are you, you're asking?
Yes, what do you call this place?
Well, this is home. The kingdom's called Ter.
Ter. Okay.
Ter?
No.
R.
How do you spell that, good sir?
With a T, an E, and an R.
Okay.
And an R.
And another R. Okay.
But what are you doing here, if you don't mind me asking? Are you here alone?
What we live here.
I appreciate that.
Well, my father owned it. He farmed these lands and I farm them now.
You live on a moon on one of the most heavily protected and fortified systems run by one of the most devious warlords in the entire system.
You didn't have to take all of that, V. We don't know who his father even was.
What?
Well, it's not going to be that guy, is it?
There's only one moon and it's that one up there. He points, and you look up and there's basically another planet suspended above you.
Oh.
It's about twice the size. If I use Earth's moon as a reference, it's about three times the size of that.
Oh, is it the other moon that we didn't crash on?
That's actually the planet.
Oh,
yeah. The moon. Just apparently.
Yeah, he thinks the planet is the moon?
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay.
Why wouldn't he? He's never been off of it.
Have you ever been off this moon?
What? That's the moon up there.
Have you ever been off of your native homeland, sir?
I went down to Scanart once.
Where is that?
What planet is that?
And I send the boy down to the market with the crops.
There's a market? You mean there's a town, a village around here?
Alright, and there's a fort with a keep as well. Got the headman in it.
Oh.
What?
Yes, could you give us a direction if you don't mind telling us, if you trust us enough?
Sure, but you grease my palm if you got anything.
Pav puts a hand on his shoulder and goes, "We'd really
You have to jump.
it."
He is 6 foot and he's built like a brick shit.
Then she puts her hand on his thigh, then to make it really clear, like, "We'd really appreciate it." And then I'm going to.
Oh no, not on the simple commoner.
Oh, the simple commoner. It's what is that? 13 plus 9, 20.
21.
Yeah, 21.
He might actually be able to beat this.
Wow. Simple yokel beats like...
If I'd have rolled a 20, he would have. But I rolled a 1, so he's like, okay, right. It's basically about a day, and you can't miss it. Don't take any of the turnings left or right, or you won't get there. Up the road, you keep going, and you can't miss it. It's right down the road.
Thank you, sir.
That's very appreciated.
Alright, best of luck, Dewey. Hope you can get your metal bird fixed.
Out of interest, how often do you get bird sky people, come visit you?
Bird sky.
It's probably been 12 seasons since the last one.
12
seasons. You talk to the ad man, he'll talk to the Lord. The Lord deals with them all the time.
Just out of curiosity, sir, what crop are you growing in that field?
I'm not a sir.
Oh, sorry.
This crop,
what is your name?
It's wheat. My name is Cirrus.
Cirrus is wheat.
Sweet. Interesting.
Sweet.
No, it's wheat.
Aye, that's what I said. Ryder's starting to pick up the accent now.
We've just been used.
By the time we leave, Ryder will be a complete yokel.
So...
I'm afraid we don't have any grease, though. So if you want us to rub it into your palm, I think V might have some, but that'll be back on the metal bird.
Here, no, I tell you what, we do need another solar collector for the television set. So if you go into the market and get me one of them...
What's a television set?
Well, it's how we get our local broadcasts from the Lord. Look, come in, I'll show you. And he opens the door. Hang on, let me get out of the accent.
He's invited us into his house now.
Yeah. Come on in.
She's not going to go in.
Is she not?
Well, I don't know. I don't trust that people. She said, come into my house.
Oh, it's all, look, all right, I can show you from out there. Right, and he goes in, He goes in and he picks up a small box, comes back out, and he shows it to you, and it's a TV screen.
Wow, he's so charming. He brought his whole telly out with him. That's nice.
Yeah. It's a little cathode ray television set with some buttons on it and a cable that runs inside. And now that you look around the back, there's a small solar collector that's got a crack in it.
Oh, it's like a holo display.
It's like
It's television.
That's so quaint.
Television.
V's just gonna
No, television.
Oh, you see, because
with an R.
It broadcasts propaganda on it, so the propaganda man tells you what to think.
Oh, that makes sense.
Television.
Yeah.
Ain't no shows called propaganda, but there's the news.
Planet's weird. I've never seen tech like this outside of history books.
Cyrus, may we have your old solar collector so we can find you a new one?
Just so we get the correct one, you know?
I don't know, it's got a lot of its sentimental value, that one. Yeah, sure.
The broken one. Bath takes it and gives it to V.
Just so we get you the correct make and model. We're not familiar with this level of technology.
What's your names?
Rye. You can call me Rye.
Roy.
Roy.
I guess you can call me Vert then.
And you can call me Radar.
Make a bluff check.
You really want to do that?
Yes.
Okay. 19.
He doesn't believe you.
Oh.
Wow.
Huh.
He rolled an 18 and he has +3 in his charisma. So no, he doesn't believe you.
I love how it's like, have
your
my
real
possessions
name.
and here's everything about the planet, but I don't believe your name is.
I think Baphomet doesn't really care about little people, so she's just being nice. If she believes her or not, she's like, okay, well, thank you for your shit.
He might not know about half the things you're on about, but that's not your real name.
Darling, I'm afraid that I can't give my real name because I am very special. Famous, even, you might say.
Celebrity.
We've not seen you on the telly.
I'm just going to do the thumb point at Baffy's. Celebrity. Very important.
Trust me, once we get your... What?
He said celibacy.
No.
No, I mean, well, but no.
Anyway.
I'll tell you what. Make sure you come back. If you've got something you can leave here and you can pick up on your return. So I know
V's just going to take one round of the laser rifle. It's like, here's a battery. It's probably going to last you about, just glances around their shacks, probably a week.
Oh, I know these. These go. It goes in, and he's got basically a rack of batteries that he puts that in next to, and it just fits in nicely. And goes back.
There's some electricity.
Thank you very much. Well, best of luck to you. If you go now, you might make it before dark.
Thank you very much for your hospitality, sir.
What do you guys use for transport then? You just walk everywhere, or?
We've got legs.
Wow.
Do you have a cart, maybe?
And the boy's got a cart.
No, sir, we hate to impose. You've been so good to us. But could we perhaps borrow your cart? You know we'll be back with it later, of course.
The boy's taking it up to a market with the crops.
Oh, that's a
fine.
shame.
We'll walk.
Arr.
Let's start walking.
And Silas goes into his house after picking up his scythe, closes the door, and I never have to roleplay that character again. Right.
I thought his name was Tur.
I like how...
No, Tur.
No, his name was Cirrus. His name was Cirrus.
Yeah, Cirrus Wheat, and they live on Tur.
The kingdom you're in is Tur.
With 4
The kingdom of Tur. Okay.
So,
Terrrrr.
why do you actually want us to take this solar collector anyway?
Well, you seem like you want some information about the technology here. I thought you might want it.
Oh yeah, look at it, but I mean, this is
You've got
still
it.
pretty. It's not as ancient as TV, and it's definitely not as ancient as the stick he's using to harvest crops. But
He's only using this to power his television.
Mm-hmm.
I get the feeling the television's the only thing he needs to.
I've got a running theory about this place.
Go on.
So, he said he was growing wheat in that field. That ship that I went on had a big shipment of grain on it. I'm thinking this moon has been subjugated by Ark and Beta. They give them technology, whatever technology they need, in exchange for their food supply.
And they keep them under control with the television.
And they keep them under control with propaganda from their television.
Of course, it makes sense. Hey, good job, sir. Actually, about tough spiders there. Good job.
That's what I'm thinking.
It would make sense. Explain why they're all like backward inbred hits.
To be fair, we've only met one. Like, what if we meet everybody else and they're all completely normal, and this guy's just a weirdo?
Well, we'll find out more when we get to
No, we're on Tur. We're going to see the boss man at the
I thought we were going to the town.
Yeah, but the town
entire
is
moon's called Tur, as far as I can tell.
the town is Tur, and we're going. No shit. The planet is Tur. The moon is Tur, and we're going to the town to see the boss man of the whole moon, I guess.
Or just the town, I would imagine.
Would you like me, for a radar point, I will provide a translation of everything that just happened.
No, it's far more be way.
We're going to a town.
I'm not going to tell you if you're right or wrong.
Yeah, we're going to a town on Tur.
Yes.
Thanks to Silver Sweet.
We now have to buy this guy a new soda collector.
We don't have to. I mean, it'll be nice. But not if it's busy.
Well, we'll see if we can do that either way.
Oh, I'm not paying for it.
I'm just amazed the only person who's ever passed a bluff check from Bath is some random yokel in our field.
Yeah, I can't fucking believe that. I rolled an 18 on the dice.
It's fine. No one will ever know. I mean, even an interdimensional space god failed the bluff check from Bath.
We'll have to kill him on the way back.
I like to imagine Bath's going to have a complex about this, like years to come.
She does murder that guy and doesn't tell anybody and just get back on the ship.
Oh.
Oh, I hope we don't just become murder hobos.
No, she's
But
not.
we're so good at it.
You're
Okay,
really
so-
good at being murder.
Yeah. So we'll follow the track to the town.
Yep. And it takes a day to...
I mean, yes, okay. So,
Arr.
you head out along the track, and eventually it starts becoming like a proper, like, dirt road. With cart tracks either side and the grass all tuft in the middle, proper countryside, hedgerow either side, couple of odd trees here and there. And it's fairly windy.
No, Bath, they say R instead of yes. It's like pirates.
Then how to say R? I mean, what if there's like 4 R's? There's 4 R's in Tur. So is it Tur, yes?
No, Tur is the name of the place. I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention in that bit.
Ah.
Yeah, I was distracted by his ancient TV.
Have you still got the solar panel?
Yeah, I've still got your stupid solar panel.
So
I don't know.
Can't believe you talked like him into making us have to carry this stupid thing all the way there, but...
How big is it? It can't be that big.
It's A3 sized.
That's tiny.
Oh, okay.
Tiny.
I was imagining like...
A whole
No,
satellite dish on your back.
It's slots on the back of a TV. It's not going to be huge.
V, are you looking at it?
Yeah, exactly.
You can do it while walking. Make an engineering roll.
It's to a total of 14.
That's enough. It's a solar collector. It's not Generation 1. It's quite newer tech, but it's still pretty old.
Yeah, I get the feeling these guys don't get out much.
Does it seem like it's like, even though it's old, does it seem like it was like made recently?
No, God no. There's a bit of like lichen grown in the corners and stuff.
Okay.
Ugh.
That's gross. Okay.
Because it's like an indoor solar panel, so that's especially gross.
Covered in mold.
Oh no, sorry. It's sat outdoors.
Oh, alright.
If it's just a solar panel, we can just pick one up for him. It's not going to be a problem.
Fine.
And then
He's just going to pocket the solar panel floating.
Right, and eventually you pass a few turnings left and right. They're lesser turnings than what you're on. Do you stay on the main road?
Well, no, the guy told us not to deviate from the path.
Yeah, so you stay on the main road.
Yeah.
And eventually you come around the corner, and in front of you is a gate and a wall running left and right, made of sharpened wooden logs, and a couple of humanoid figures on top of it with spears and helmets.
Wow, sharpened wooden logs.
The gates are open.
He's going to wander in.
They're open, are they?
Yeah.
Ryder's going to get the binos out and do a scan from a distance to see what's through the gate.
Alright, you scan through and you can see two very bored-looking gate guards atop the gate. Through the gates, you can see the road becomes a lot muddier, and a few like buildings here and there, and they're all very sort of lean-to, like that white wattle and daub Edwardian, Elizabethan-style buildings. So like black timbers, white walls, thatched roofs, a couple of slated roofs.
Tudor architecture.
As you look as well, there's the odd aerial mast here and there, and little odd bits of like industrial tech that don't really fit.
Satellite dishes.
Yeah, there's the odd satellite dish.
Weird.
No, wait, no, sorry, there are no satellite dishes.
Oh, okay, right.
Oh, okay. Solar collectors.
Yeah, a few solar collectors here and there. Sort of like meta things you'd see nowadays.
Yeah.
Here and there, studied throughout.
You guys sure?
And there's lots of people sort of moving back and forth, and the sky's sunny. It's starting to cloud a bit though.
You guys sure you've never been to the planet Island before? Because this feels very like the planet Island.
What were you doing on the planet Island exactly?
Drinking.
Probably, yeah. That sounds like me.
Yep.
I guess if we can just wander through this gate so the guards don't try and stop us or anything.
You wander up to the gates, and the guards call down and goes, "Oh, who goes there?
V goes there. Who are you?
Who's V? State your business.
You just asked who I was. We're here to trade.
What are you trading?
This for sound that works, and he's going to hold up the broken solar collector.
One solar collector, eh? What do you think, Bob? Think we should let him in? Alright. Okay.
Oh, my good sir.
Right, yeah, they let you pass.
Okay.
Nice thinking.
They do keep an eye on you as you walk past, though.
Excuse me, sir. Can you point us in the direction of the shop where we can get one of these?
The what?
The shop.
Shop?
Shop.
Oh, you want the market? It's just up there. You sort of points further up the road you're walking down. You've got roads that run left or right that follow the wall around, a few buildings here and there, a couple of houses.
Okay.
And then in front of you, there's more of a hustle and bustle of people sort of dressed in medievalish clothing, I guess.
This is so bizarre.
First off, you come to a cobbled square, so the mud stops, but it's those hexagons that are now the floor. There's a load of market stalls literally set up around. You know, like you have a street market.
Yeah.
It's like literally.
Cool.
So then there's people hawking all sorts of wares. There's like cooked The smell is delicious. There's cooked pastries. There's what appears to be different types of cheese. You've not had real cheese in decades.
Is there panpipe music playing somewhere?
Somewhere there is a dude playing really well some panpipes.
This is really nice, jovial music. Medieval
Yeah,
music.
and the occasional bash of like a tambourine.
Okay, but if someone starts Morris dancing, you stop.
There is a distinct smell of mashed potato.
I've changed my mind.
Carrots, vegetables. There's drinks. There's a guy selling what everybody drinking at hopes is beer. Because literally, like, people are paying a coin. He's taking a mug, dipping it in a barrel, and this frothy substance comes up, turning it over to them, and people are drinking it quite happily.
I just think we've got a problem.
What's wrong?
Well, as far as I can tell, they don't use credits here. They're using like tokens to barter with.
Oh, we can probably buy tokens somewhere. You probably, trade some credits, get tokens, and use them there. Like a theme park.
Going to do a perception check on the things they're trading to see what they are.
Yeah, so make a perception roll.
Okay.
You people are keeping their distance from you, but they're not overtly hostile.
Oh yeah, we're starmen.
Yeah. And the majority, well, in fact, no, everyone here is human.
27 on perception.
Technically,
Yeah,
we're
okay.
2 star women and a star other people.
Star people. So, your perception roll, Ryder. People are trading all sorts of things. Food, medieval wares. There's a guy literally forging rings out of precious metals. There's people whittling wood. There's all sorts here.
Doesn't look
Is there anything
they've-
specific you're looking for?
Well, she'd be looking to see what the sort of level of currency they're trading is. Are they using a third interchangeable good, like coins or gems, or are they still on the barter system?
There's a mixture of both. So it seems some people are paying stuff straight with coins. Some people are clearly knocking down prices by bartering other things.
But there's no, like, banknotes, paper money.
Nothing like that. It's all pure
There's no
pure
digital
actual
transactions. It's going to be an issue.
No, I don't think so. We just need stuff we can trade.
We've only got...
Side eyes back.
What? So they're not
That doesn't
exchanging.
notice.
They're exchanging like things from this world, not technological things that look like they wouldn't belong in this society.
No, it seems that they're trading stuff from this planet. You can't see them trading any like high-tech stuff. But then if you think about it, that kind of stuff probably wouldn't trade in the street.
No, that's true as well. That would probably be extremely valuable, and you wouldn't want to be seen carrying something that valuable.
Yes.
Because of brigadiers and scoundrels like
We
me.
walked into town with like our own personal drone.
Oh yeah, is Fly Guy still like just flying with you or what?
Yeah.
I
Why don't
had
you go
it
with me?
perched on your shoulder right now.
Yeah.
And it's you Fly Guys especially getting some weird looks. Giant lizard thing, weird looks. Robot Crow, weirder looks.
It's alright, he's a wizard.
Fly Guy's a wizard.
Yeah, Fly Guy's a wizard and you're his animal.
So what are you guys doing?
Well,
I suppose the first thing would be to find.
I guess we shall enter the market. Yeah.
Well, what we really want to do is we want to go and speak to the big man in the fort. Like the market is like something we're doing just as a whim, but we want whoever's in charge to find what else going on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can't buy anything anyway because we don't have any money or things we can trade yet.
So I guess we can ask somebody which way to the fort.
So, are you going up to one of the vendors?
Yeah, we'll go up to the a vendor that doesn't look like they're doing
We
much
say
or
we
in the
got to
middle of
whoever's
the
selling
trade.
solar panels, then I guess just to do two
Alright.
so
Yeah.
So you're going up to what? Sorry.
whoever's
The
got
one that
solar panels.
whichever market store's got solar plate.
Yeah.
You look around and you can't see one selling that kind of tech.
That's weird.
Guess
Serious reckon there'd be someone at the market that would sell it, so you could ask another vendor, see if they know.
Yeah, we could look for somebody selling something similar, maybe.
Or we could find the one selling mashed potatoes.
Or you could get some more mashed potato.
I never got
Yeah,
one
okay,
mashed potato last time because someone vented out the airlock.
It turned into an actual sentient being. You want to eat that?
I've eaten sentient beings before.
Okay, you know what? Never mind. We should go. Right, Beth wanders away and I speak to the first merchant she sees.
He just walks away.
This is rapidly becoming an episode of Red Dwarf.
I've eaten sentient beings before.
Sir, excuse me. We're looking for the fort. We want to speak to whoever your leader here is.
What's that, love? I'll be quick about it. You got to shift these pies.
Oh, what kind of pies?
No, we don't buy pies.
Well, my little lady, let me tell you, we've got your beef pie.
One second, Beth. This won't take long.
We've got your beef and potato pie. We've got your beef and onion pie. And then what I like to call the big pie, which is, it's a pie with 3 other pies in it. And those pies are beef and onion, and beef and potato.
So you've put all the other pies inside another pie?
Yeah, and now what you might say is that because of the way the pies are shaped, which is basically like a drum, if you put 3 drums inside a drum, there's some wasted space and you're not getting your money's worth. Now, I've got an answer for you, my lady. Basically, what we do is during the cooking process, we fill the gaps in between with mashed potato and gravy.
Oh, God.
V, I found you a pie.
Maybe this plan isn't so bad.
I've got my head in my hands. I'm just like, I just.
1 second, Beth. Well, those of us who like to eat and can are interested in pies, very much.
Ah, you've come to the right place.
How much grease do we have to pay in order to get our hands on a pie?
Well, these go for about... The super pie's going for a gold right now, which is a really, really good price.
A gold?
But I'm guessing you're not from round here, you three, are you?
No, we're not.
Yeah, you ain't got any money, have you?
No.
Right. But you want a pie?
Yes.
So you want a pie?
We don't want pies.
Speak for yourself. You don't eat anyway.
I cook.
Well, your middle metal lady there might not want a pie, but you know. What about you two?
I definitely do.
Little and large.
I haven't eaten in quite a while. Neither has my friend here.
Well, suppose you could do me I'll give you a pie, but you owe me a favour.
A favour?
A favour.
What sort of favour is it?
What kind of favour?
Well, so the pastry guilds basically up their rates. Now, they can only do this.
So, I gotta mute. 1 second.
Give me a second.
Fucking side quests.
We haven't found the side quest anyway.
The fucking pastry guild. Right, because now I'm just envisioning Oblivion. This whole thing's Oblivion. With like,
we are just
mechanical
in
shit
Oblivion.
around.
We're in Skyrim.
The camera's
I'm
usually on
not
his face.
I've accidentally created Skyrim.
Yep.
Anyway, right, so the pastry guilds basically... for God's sake, Ty, come on, get it together. Yeah. So the Guild of Pastrymen has upped their rates. Daylight robbery. Now, the only way they can do that is with approval from the Lord up there in the castle. He points. You can see a stone castle up on the hill. Over that way, just on the skyline.
What kind of stone?
You haven't got the binoculars out.
I'll have a look
Great.
through my binoculars, which I think
I
he's
mean-
never seen before.
What, mid-conversation?
Yes.
It's hexagonal.
Yeah,
That kind of stone.
Yep.
Now, you'll probably get an audience with it because I'm guessing you're from...
Space.
Space.
If not Spatha,
Pardon?
probably space. So,
Yeah.
Spatha?
Wait, no, Spatha.
Spatha's over the sea.
Oh. Alright.
Wait, over the sea?
Yeah, it's where all the good silks and things come from. It's really, really fancy, I've heard, but like really mystical, full of dragons and...
Other side of the moon, Baff.
Did he say dragons?
Yeah.
Okay, we don't need to go to Spatha.
I don't want to go to Spatha.
It's silly pies.
No, it's all right. You don't have to go to Spatha. The pastry guilds are in this town.
Okay.
But you need to go to the Lord and basically ask him to drop them rates. And I'm guessing you're going to get an audience because you're you.
Why would he want to drop the rates?
That's to you to convince him.
Oh, you want him beaten up?
We're not going to beat up
What?
the lord of this township. How many times have we called criminal scum?
And I'll tell you what, because I like the cut of your faces, here's a free pie. Now be gentle.
What kind of
Don't
pie is
take
it?
yet. This is and he looks at the lettering on the top of the crust. Beef.
Do you know, I've never tried a beef before.
Oh, no, not a beef.
Wow, a beef pie.
Ryder's going to share it with V. She's going to have 1/3 of it, and V can have the other 2/3 because they are bigger.
All right, he gives it you on a little wooden, it's round, it's probably about twice the size of a beer coaster, wooden plate, and he gives you a little wooden fork as well, comes with it.
Yes.
All right, but you're going to get me them pastry rates dropped, right?
We will try our best, sir.
And he pats your head lightly. Good lad. Lass.
Lad? He's probably never seen an otter before that talks.
Certainly not a big upright one that walks and talks, no.
Oh, you know, one thing actually that you can help us with. We saw a creature in the forest on the way up here. It was It was about as big as a... I can't remember any alien species. She describes some completely alien species and says, with a longer neck and horns.
Pointy feet.
Yeah.
And pointy feet.
Like,
They
I'm
have
not really
horns,
from
but
the woods,
the horns
but
are
to me,
horns.
yeah, I'm not really from the woods, but to me it sounds like you've seen a buzzard.
Buzzard.
Buzzard, oh.
Are they edible?
Yeah, if you're brave enough.
Are they dangerous?
Buzzards?
Buzzards. Are they dangerous?
No. What, clover noobs, big horns on their heads, eat
Yeah.
grass? No, buzzard. Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. So V, don't shoot buzzards. They're not dangerous.
No, they seem fine. They're just
They're
In
friendly.
fact, it's actually illegal to hunt them.
Oh,
see?
well, it's a good thing you didn't then.
Could go to trouble.
As the things
What?
only legal if you get caught.
I mean, yes.
Said I didn't
and
hear that.
no.
Get your pies, ladies and gentlemen. Get your pies. Beef pies, potato pies.
Let's make our way to the Lord, shall we?
Okay, we'll put a bookmark here for now, while you take in the sights of Terre and enjoy your pies. We'll pick this up again next time.
Thank you for listening to Cosmopunk. You can find us on Spotify, iTunes, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Check us out at cosmopunk.net and follow us on Twitter at cosmopunks with an S. And if you enjoyed the show, please take a moment to rate us on iTunes or tell your friends. We're still new to this and your support really helps. Intro and outro theme Vectrex by Reformat. Check out their album The Singularity at reformat.bandcamp.com. Once again, thanks for listening and we'll be back with more Cosmopunk in 2 weeks.